It's your boy. We're back again. Oh shit, I knocked something over. Sorry. Also, I've news. I set up channel points. I'm incredible, I know. Basic human decency. What? Basic. What's it called? Basic stream management? I don't know. I'm doing my best. What? Oh. Never mind, I'm kind of stupid. But no, I've got chat pulled up. We're doing some art today because I don't really feel like playing anything. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, which was the most recent stream. Again, I apologize. That was a rough day. But no. We're just drawing. I'm doing channel point art because I actually haven't done that yet. But we have channel points set up. If you can see, I called them Scran because I'm kind of silly like that. Hello, Tofu. It's a pleasure to have you in chat. I am. Oh, yo, Jibro. What up? What up? I really ought to organize chat better because it's kind of a going over the pog emote, and I feel a bit bad. What up? Hello. I set up channel points. Look how cool I am. Also, we have emotes. I'm so cool, except for one of them because I don't know why it's not set up. Yo! I need to set up I need to set up sub patches as well. Thank you so much, Tofu. That is very sweet of you. But yeah, what up? We're doing some channel point art, we're doing some sub badge art, and I think I'll make bits and, cheers and stuff like that. I think I'll just make that similar to the sub badges. I'll probably make it different eventually, but right now I'm a bit lazy. I've done my best to manage ads. I don't know how well they're set up yet. We'll see in due course. The reason for my title is because I am absolutely exhausted. I don't like exams. I don't like anything. I'm tired all of the time, always. But no, I'm just gonna move it so chat's just here. Just set up. There you go. Just to the side. You are like a creature to me, Chad. How does that make you feel? Close this so I can see chat better. Hello? Oh, wrong button. Sorry. No, I just got how do you sit like a, I need to, ow! V2 Moose, welcome! I've been, everyone, if you don't know, V2 Moose is a wonderful person who I have raided a couple of times now and has raided us in return. Wonderful person, very nice, huge recommend. For context, I'm currently doing channel point images, and also I called it Scran because British and because I'm not original. But no, welcome. She's a lovely VTuber, does all her own rigging. I'm just saying her because I do not know. But huge shout out, very awesome, very cool. But I don't got a shrimp check immediately. God, my legs are crumpled right now. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail a lot. I really want Genuine, and I had 30 passes saved, and I thought I got Seela, who is a 5-star on the time limited banner. I got her after 3 wishes accidentally because I wanted Hook, one of the 4 stars, and she's good. She's fine. She's beat several bosses for me, but it was a complete accident. Fortunately, because it was only 3 wishes, it didn't wreck my pity pretty much at all. So that's all fortunate. I'm just making sure channel point resolution is what I think it is before I start. Channel point. I think they just need to be 112 by 112. I could be wrong. But yeah, I've called it a Scran because I'm a bit silly like that. That's not right. No, how do I keep getting... Okay, we're fine. But no, I've been playing a lot of Star Rail recently. Some may consider it a problem. I do too. It's okay. I haven't actually. I'm gonna unplug my. I have a really big iPad that I use for my drawing tablet because I've never been able to get along well with the ones where you connect them to your computer. I just never have, and I don't understand people that do. I'm impressed by them and I'm threatened, but I do not understand it. Fuck. There we go. But no, those people are impressive. I don't know what to make the image. I was thinking of just making it like my face. I don't know if that's narcissistic, but we don't really have much of a brand. Our brand is the fact that I am this little creature and I have no idea what I'm doing all the time. So I'm thinking this would be a great image. We might start with sub badges instead. I was thinking actually of making it like if you don't know, I have a zip up jacket on my outfit. I was thinking sorry about the incredibly crusty images. I was thinking of making them the tags that I have on as the zip. Also, hell yeah, pre-rolls are disabled for the next 32 minutes. Because I've been trying to manage ads and I don't want people to be faced with ads immediately. I find that I've heard a lot of people stream hop. I don't really stream hop that often. If I like a streamer, I'll hop into their chat and I'll just stay there, you know? There's hair in my microphone and it feels really weird. Yo! Tofu! Tofu! That's so sweet of you. Also, look at those custom alerts. I'm so good at my job. Just kidding, I did those 2 years ago and I've never changed them. But thank you so much for supporting the channel, Tofu. You are incredible and a wonderful regular to have. And despite me being rather tired right now, I will do my best to make this entertaining. But no, I've just been very tired because of exams, which I hope you can forgive. But seriously, Zopu, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, seriously. I remember when I first started streaming, I never imagined. Oh my god, there's two of them. Oh no. No. Well, no, at least we have emotes now. At least you aren't subscribing for nothing, okay? At least there is something there for you, which I am glad for. Speaking of which, the emotes are currently. Thank you so much. Seriously, it means so much. I don't know how to say this, but like that is so cool of you. And also your founders now. By the way, Fluo, I gave you the artist badge because if you don't know, Fluo did some absolutely incredible artwork for the channel, which you can find on their Twitter, which I shouted out last stream, but it's okay if you want that. But yeah. So it's very cool and very awesome. But yeah, I feel like we need more. I need to brainstorm some things that can relate to the channel. But yeah, a shout out to Tofu. Also very incredible, has been here for so long. Seriously, like ages. I ought to do a few more emotes because we might start reaching. We're going to be doing the animated one, which is just. I'll see if I can do a rough sketch for it now. It is just me, Popcat. You know, the thing that's like. That. I am losing it. I really don't know. I was actually drawing earlier. I did this, which is some art of the character, the bestie character. Oh, it's so bright. I forgot about that. I forgot how dark it was. But I really like this sort of lineless style. I just never usually do it because it's a lot more difficult than what I usually work with. Because, you know, I don't like doing things that I haven't done before. Change scares me. But no, I really like these kind of eyelashes. The sort of fully coloured ones. I do look like I'm judging someone. It's so sad looking. By the way, I am actually bleaching and dyeing my hair light blue soon. So that's super cool. Expect actually well, I mean, you're not going to see. I might post a photo of like a small corner of my hair as a reference image so people know what color it is. But I'm actually going to be done. You know what I should do? I will absolutely. I'll share it on the Discord, which you should join if you haven't already. We will be rating someone today, mostly because I am actually emotionally okay. No, last stream was rough. I think I was just very, very tired. I've been thinking of actually designing a new outfit because I wanted to brainstorm some new ideas. For the record, these are my favorite colors. Hee hee. Ignore this little like face in the corner here. This is how I shrink things down. I just make things 0 width, 0 height. And it works. So I mean, the eepiest of scruffs. I'm always eepy. That's my secret. I'm just always exhausted. But no. I have been working on a commission. I actually have some interesting do I have the reference sheet available? Or did I delete it out of shame because it was so ugly? But no, I don't. I think I deleted it. But that's unfortunately. Yeah, I do think. No, it's not deleted. It might be on just my other iPad because I have an iPad that the school I go to gave me. Unfortunately, I'm leaving in like 2 weeks. So I have to give it back. So I need to export literally everything, which I haven't done yet and I really should get onto. I procrastinate so much and it's obvious by the fact that someone asked me to draw something for them for free. Like, they aren't paying me, but I still think I should get it done because they asked me like 2 months ago and so far I've done the line art. So, but no, if you don't know scruff law, as in if you, this was before I started becoming anywhere near as consistent as I am now. My eyes used to be, oh my god, hello? Oh my god, thank you. No, I don't need to buy an iPad. I have one, it's okay. But thank you so much. But I appreciate it. But unfortunately, I don't need to pay for an iPad. I have an iPad. I just need to hand this one back, or a different one back, because it doesn't belong to me. But no, if you didn't know, my eyes could have been, they were going to be either, I think, yes, we are very close to getting book club. I think we did get it one stream, but I don't think it's been able to catch up. But no, my eyes could have been this shade of teal. They could have been the sort of reddish pink that they are now, or they were going to be yellow. So it was actually between these three colors. And so it was very close. I just asked people what they liked and then ignored them. But no, I really like the blue and the red thing we've got going on. Although, you know what's embarrassing? This old VTuber design is so crusty. Like, it's really pretty, but it's not really my art style anymore. The hair's nice. It's just the facial features and how round the face is. Oops. Accident. But no, it's just the like how round the face is. And then the way the ears are done, my ears nowadays are less like that and more like, they're like triangles. And also, I no longer have this off the shoulder design. It is actually it's like this. So it's just whole bare arms, fully just showing off them guns and then immediately hiding them under a very baggy jacket. Also, it looks here that I have like jeans on, like tight jeans. I need to redesign my character because I don't dress like that. And I want my character to be a better representation of me. So I've been considering doing not a total redesign because we're always going to be keeping the blue hair. I've got blue hair and pronouns, obviously. I've also been thinking of changing the way the ears are drawn because it was actually Fluo, I'm just going to say Fluo, who inspired this because I saw the way they drew ears and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, I changed my character a lot. If you didn't know, do I have records of my old character design? Wait, let me check YouTube. Videos? No, playlist, actually. I have a playlist of all my VODs. Because it annoys me when VODs aren't organized and I can't watch. Oh, no, we don't have my old streamer design. That is a shame. But you are an inspiration. But no. I used to have, I'm going to do a quick sketch. I used to, like, we'll do the most basic of sketches possible. I used to have like dark magenta hair. It was this sort of a similar style, although nowadays it's actually shorter. But I had hair that went like, it was again like a dark magenta, and it went all the way, and it was sort of softer and like more, I guess, feminine. But no, I had pink hair essentially, which is actually not too inaccurate. I used to have pink hair. I dyed it for a little while, and then I've got like flowers coming out of the hair everywhere, and I had flowers flowers essentially. The design hasn't changed much with the face. I still have like big old teeth, but I used to have like my outfits changed, although that changed slowly. I had my jumper used to be green, so if you remember how my jumper used to be, it was a dark red neck, and then it was striped, alternating between a medium pink and a light pink. Very fair, very fair. That's alright. But no, I used to have a green jumper, so a dark green neck, and then a light green mixed and medium green stripe alternation. That design did not stick because it was more designing a character that looked cool rather than actually picking a character that I liked. Whereas nowadays I am most often seen with, my hair is currently its natural colour, sort of a medium dark brown, and very, very short. I've so much shorter hair. For real, complimentary, on that grind. I really like this colour palette though. I did it just because I was putting all my favourite colours together, which, funnily enough, are my VTuber colours, because, I mean, hey, narcissism. No, not narcissism. But, I also didn't used to have pointed ears. I used to just have, I used to just be human looking, except for the, like, fangs I had. Although I've always had, like, pointy up fangs, like orc fangs, instead of, like, vampire teeth. Although I do sometimes draw myself with vampire teeth, just for fun. But oh my god, I'm just remembering back at that period of my life, and honestly, I also used to have a different name when I was younger, and a different kind of no, too big. We're going for a full body design. I know that I said I would be doing channel points, but I honestly think I should get my design fully down before we get there. Also, when it comes to channel points, we also have Become Pixel and Become Real. So if you want me to alternate between my pixel tuber and my sort of regular drawn PNG tuber, we have that option. I can also do custom doodles. And we have shrimp check and soggy time. So hydrating. And also death. I haven't added any more just because I don't have the, let's say I want to add a voice modifier, because my PC completely reset. I no longer have my voice modifier downloaded. Oh Christ, I'm having a stroke. Downloaded. I could have mini donuts. We have mini donuts in the house. God, I want mini donuts now. You can see how I draw full body characters, which is not well. Nah, I actually think I'm okay at character design. I could definitely be better though. Like, there's so many people out there who are better. Also, not gonna be the most inspired pose. I'm decently good at drawing elegant, like, feet, and that makes me uncomfortable, because I had to draw, that looks weird. I had to draw a lot for, that sounds weird. I had to draw a lot for my art exam. It really sounds weird now I'm talking about it. Okay. But no, like, you'll understand what I mean. Anyway, toes. Feet. I draw them with like no features, okay? I used to be like, oh yeah, hands are so difficult to draw, and like, oh my god, legs are so difficult to draw, and then I grew up. No, I actually enjoy drawing hands and no, I'm not becoming a feet artist. I have considered having multiple levels of like, uh, what school are you going to? You want me to dox myself? No, I'm not telling you what school I go to. To give you a hint, I am British, so I'm doing my GCSEs right now because I'm a minor. Ooh, festive. Dox yourself. No, just one time. What school are you going to? Where do you live? No, I go to secondary school currently, but I will soon not be because I'm quite old now. God, I draw arms too long, I think. I've always drawn arms super long because I don't know if my arms are just really long or if like I just look at people and think they have long arms, but I don't old. I do be old. I don't know where to put this arm. I'm gonna put it in a very. I do this pose a lot. The fucking like the devil horns slash like. I want to do. I wish I was more of a like a dude bro because I would absolutely be the kind of guy to just do like you know the fucking rocker symbol, not rocker, surfer dude, you know the thing that's like the pinky and the thumb. Yeah, I just draw mittens and then I add detail to them. That's not how you draw a hand. Where am I going with this? I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I'm that bad at drawing hands, and then I do this. What am I doing? But no. Guide to anatomy. Just draw big old fucking weirdo hands. Just make them odd. When I do them, I have the little thumb sticking out. I know you can also have it folded in, but that's not me, so that's weird looking. I don't care. But no, I go to secondary school, which means I'm currently going through GCSEs. That looks kind of weird. But that's also what my hand looks like, so I mean, I don't know. Oh, that may be on me, but I don't think I'm that weird. Yeah, I'm dying. I'm not actually. I would never. I'm too good for that. I might move them to the side and then have like info and details like here. There we go. Yeah, I think that works. And then a scruff hand. I'm not sure. I'm not doing a hand reveal. I actually, fun fact, one of my biggest insecurities is my hands. Like, I really don't like the way my hands look. I just think it's silly. It's like a kind of weird thing to be insecure about, but like, guess I'm odd. But yeah, you see that we're going for a lot more sort of realistic is here. Also, I had to re-import one of my favorite brushes, the syrup brush, from an old iPad because I guess it just disappeared. I love this one because it's very pixelated. However, it's really good for just filling in large amounts of space very quickly. Yeah, they're just hands, and I've gotten over it more as time goes on. But I've never really liked them. So, and then I'm gonna make them more like rough looking and a bit more fuzzy because I don't want to lean into sort of the furry stuff. I just like having. I think it would be. It's really fun to have like animated like ears that animate depending on emotion. I'm not revealing if the character has a tail, mostly because I don't know and I've never drawn them from behind. No, I have drawn them from behind, but from like shoulders up, I think. Alright. But yeah, I do a little skeleton and then I do the rest of it because I'm just silly like that. You know me, chat. Yeah. So this is a quite scruff pop. It is. I'm so excited for scruff pop. Scruff pop, cat. Although I've been drawing a surprising amount. My sketchbook got taken. My sketchbook got taken straight up. I have an A5 sketchbook that I use, and I buy it from Tyndall's, and I buy the same sketchbook every single time, and they're always the exact same. They're always spiral bound, black hardback, from Tyndall's. And it got taken with a bunch of exam materials. I think someone took it accidentally, But I emailed the school and I was like, yo, can I fucking I need this. It's also got like some of my revision stuff in it, which I need. So it'd be really nice to get that back. So I think, yeah, I just think someone took it. It's got my own art and handwriting and notes in it. So it'd be really odd if someone took it and then claimed it as theirs, because it's very clearly my own art style and also handwriting. I have very unique handwriting, and I really like my handwriting, which is fortunate. I should make my avatar just super buff, I think. I should just make them fucking huge. But no. I think they just took it accidentally. Or at least I'm hoping, because I fucking really need it. Nah. I need to get better at drawing, because I really like drawing myself more masculine. Because, I mean, do I look like I'm a tall bunny rabbit dude with long blue hair and crazy cool fashion sense IRL? No. Although I'm definitely getting there. But no. I'm gonna carve that out a bit more. But I actually think my fashion sense is pretty good. I think I really enjoy fashion. I think it's a great way to express yourself. Yeah, no, it's because my handwriting when I like draw is really bad. Like on pen with pencil and paper, it's really nice, but that's not really what my handwriting looks like. Sorry, I went quiet. My handwriting is kind of a mix between cursive and non-cursive, because when I was a child in primary school, little UK goblin, we had to. It was mandatory learning cursive, and I was actually pretty good at it. So this hand's kind of weird, but I mean, so am I. So aren't we all? Usually, I can do anatomy better than this. But also, fun fact, I'm just gonna say that they have claws, because I think claws are sick. Also, I think it's really cool to just have like a shapeshifter. Nope, that looks weird. We'll do the... Yeah, looks nice and proper. Thank you. I am very nice and very proper all the time, always. But no, I'll fix up the anatomy when I do an official drawing. Right now, this is just going to be a silly little sketch. And then... And then... The ears could be a bit less huge. They are kind of very large. Craft nerd. I wouldn't say I'm a nerd. I have a computing exam tomorrow for programming. And I'm so terrified, because I honestly kind of suck at programming. Like, I'm not good. I am so afraid all the time. I hope it goes okay though. There we go. That should be alright. Yeah, that looks cute. It looks like... I want to have the arm overlap. No, but then that looks weird. It looks like the body is leaning sort of towards this way, but the face is very obviously leaning that way. And I guess that's technically, Python programming, which I suck at. So that's going to be fun. I'm terrified all the time, always. But yeah. Also, hopefully one day the art stream quality will go up, because I don't use a laptop that connects to... No, an iPad that connects to my laptop. I have to use Discord to stream art, which means it looks very crusty. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, the body is still kind of throwing me off, because it really looks like it's leaning that way, and then the leg's going to be going that way, and one's going to be facing forward. Oh well. No one said anatomy was easy. In fact, most people said anatomy was very, very hard, and I didn't listen. So, that's on me. But yeah, I like to think that my character's secretly like 6 foot. Just nobody knows because I've never been like compared to any other VTubers slash characters. What did I do there? Also, huge thighs because he's very strong. No, it's just because I don't really know how to draw non-huge thighs. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, you have such big thighs," and it's like, no, they're kind of average. Most people don't have really skinny thighs, you know. Most people don't have like a thigh gap. I think it's kind of weird to assume otherwise. Like thigh gaps aren't that common, or at least maybe that's just like I don't tend to look at people's thighs too often, so I could be biased, but I don't know. This looks alright. And then that, and then I'm fine. I think that's a decent just body sketch. Then we had the details for the hair. I honestly just do a ton of sketch layers, and I think that's fairly normal. I wouldn't really know. I don't tend to watch other people draw that often, because in art streams usually they're not sketching, they're actually doing the art. I do pride myself on no, death is just end stream. I just added it as a joke. I don't actually expect anyone to redeem it, but I think it would be really funny if they did. I like to make. I'm gonna make this VTuber looks like a grown ass man, and my little pixel tuber looks like a child. What if I just give him little fangs? Look at him. I might leave that there, even if it's just in a sketch. All of the drawings of my PNG tuber look so different all the time. Like, actually, I'm gonna move this into. No, go in, please. There we go. Like, this is a very sort of androgynous, very tired looking, like, the earrings and then the eyes, mostly the eyelashes, honestly. And then this is like a frat bro. I am just a little guy, honestly. I have him wink because I don't like drawing the other eye. Also, he seems like the kind of guy to do that, you know? And then a hair. Always do the hair thing, of course. Even if I don't really need to. I feel like the hair of my character has evolved, like, constantly. Like, currently it's just kind of like a sweep. And then, like, 2 different hair things. And then behind is, like, a little scruff. Haha, scruff. It me. Whoa. And then tiny mullet. Yeah, every time I draw my character, it's completely different. Like, this is just not the same person. What? Yeah, now he definitely has a mullet. Okay. One day I will get my character consistent. That day is not today. I'm gonna add a pupil and see if that fixes things. If I can get the pupil right. That's good. That's okay. And then we'll do the hair on a separate layer in case I fuck up. For this one, I'm just gonna add 2 little tufts first. Your dog. Aw, yeah, I have a dog. Someone insulted her recently. Like, yeah, she's ugly, but only I'm allowed to call her ugly, you know? That's also my attitude towards calling myself or my friends stupid. Like, I'm allowed to call me stupid. And I'm allowed to call my friends stupid. But if anyone else calls them stupid or me stupid, I'm gonna kill them, okay? Death to them. I know. That's... Listen, I acknowledge that my brain is very small and very smooth. However, I am just a little guy, and if you insult me for that, I'll cry. Yeah, one day I'll draw my character consistent. Today is not that day. People will be hoping for, like, an official reference, and I'll be like, but the official reference is whatever you can trick other people into believing is the official reference. Like, it's just lying. Yeah, I am very silly. I'm a silly little guy. I'm just a little dude. Just chilling. Also, it's really annoying. I accidentally uploaded a video to my channel twice, and then I deleted it, but I had already added it to my all VODs playlist. So if you go to my channel, you will see I have 44 videos, but there are 45 videos in the playlist, and that really annoys me now. And it was like I didn't even delete it for anything like weird. It's just the fact that I uploaded the same video twice. Triangle here. When I hiccup, I make like a dog noise, and it's really odd. And I think that isn't helping the furry allegations. Triangle here. Thing is, I know how to draw my character. I just don't draw him consistently. Why is his neck like that? What's wrong with him? Oh, I don't like him anymore. I think I just need to move him like here. And then also move the rest of him like there. There. That's fine. It's a little wonky, but it's fine. Is there a lot of furry allegations? Well, I mean, I've got bunny rabbit ears on my character. Like, I feel like it'd be surprising if there weren't furry allegations. There we go. Is that any better? No. I just don't know how to give characters like jaws. None of my characters all have the softest jaw possible. No, that's just that better. I feel like my art streams are just me failing over and over again. And honestly, if that ain't accurate to my channel, then no. And then I don't think I'll ever retire the funny little scruff bunny. Yeah, by the way, also we are christening the character. The character's name is Rat. Despite them being a bunny rabbit or a hare or whatever you want them to be. They're a shapeshifter called a rat. And the best thing is, I'm never giving them a rat form. They can have a deer form for Christmas. They can be a bunny rabbit for Easter. They can be, like, I don't know, a demon for Halloween. But they will never be a rat. And that brings me joy. But yeah, he's got, like, a tank. Like a turtleneck tank top, I guess. And then obviously there's the default, like, there's the sort of puff sleeve, like, jacket, with the little zip. And it's only half done up, 'cause he lazy. Do they have a rat tail? No, this isn't Genshin Impact. I refuse to give my characters stupid, silly little rat tails. Toma could look so nice if he didn't have a rat tail. So many of the characters could look so nice, but so many of them have freaking rat tails, and it's so stupid and dumb and awful and cringe. I don't know why they do it. Because it's dumb and stupid and cringe. By the way, we do have pre-rolls. So you may have had one, like, 2, 3, 4 minutes ago if you haven't. No, he doesn't have a tail. A rat tail is like a hair thing. A rat tail is when you have a character with short hair, and then, like, let's say you give a character short hair, but then the short hair continues around the back, but then they have a really long mullet, and the mullet, and it's called a rat tail because it looks like a rat's tail. Pre-rolls for me, baby. Hell yeah. That's what you get for being a sub. Speaking of which, y'all should subscribe because I'm awesome. But no, I do think I still want to keep the sort of tank top thing. However, I do think I'm going to give them... I might just dress them as me. Because my dress sense is unrivaled and my fashion sense is impeccable. Which means a sort of a chain belt and then, like, keychains. Definitely keychains. They're gonna get so many keychains. I love keychains so much. Scruff mullet is unfortunately canon. I might give them their old zip thing as a keychain, and then have it be like a, I don't know, a taser or something. That'd be funny, just getting zapped with like a cute little bunny charm. But no. And then obviously cargo pants, because when does my character not have cargo pants? Well, for a while actually, I lie to people often. I'm like, yeah, my character's cargo pants. When in fact I drew them accidentally with skinny jeans, and I will regret that decision forever. But yeah, I wear cargo pants constantly, so they will wear cargo pants constantly. I'm not giving them cargo shorts. That would be a sin. No, I haven't worn any cargo shorts purely because it was still winter for ages. But yeah, cargo pants are incredible, and I think more people should wear them. Purely because they are awesome and incredible. But yeah, definitely cargo pants. And then I don't know if I kind of want to scruff father. My dad doesn't. My dad does wear cargo shorts actually, but only in summer. I will draw my dad one day. He is quite bald, not fully bald, but like mostly bald. But I don't really know what to add. Aside from the things we have currently. I'll just do a very quick sketch of where the arms go. The little spikies. I don't know what kind of top layer to add, because honestly my idea was mostly the zip. I can actually show you where the zip up hoodie came from. No, I can't. I don't have it on this. No, I might. I do! This is the origin of my VTuber's outfit. As you can see, I essentially copied it. But no, I'm actually very proud of this design, because it was where I first started doing the eyes that I do now. This one's a kind of weirdly more detailed than the ones I usually draw, but as you can see, also a furry. But no, you can see the origin for the zipper hoodie, and I was actually inspired by Lavender Town's art for, I don't remember if it was like Sword Art Online or something, but she was redrawing basic bland anime main characters, because they all have black hair, black clothes, they're boring, black eyes, like no personality. And this was one of them, and I was like, oh my god, I love baggy zip up hoodies. I need to draw that. And so I did. And this is what came out of it. Obviously very different to my current design. Although it's very similar to my old PNG 2-bit design. And you can actually see so much influence. Like, it's got animal ears. It's got rounder face than I do, but it has the old style of like cold shoulder top. It's got the hoodie, obviously, the jeans. And you never actually see my feet in my character design, but just assume I'm wearing these kind of socks. Because you're not seeing my toes. That's weird. You can see the hair's also quite similar, with the sort of chunks of hair in the front and then the mullet in the back. But no, I'm unoriginal is what I'm trying to say. No. I would say I'm definitely changing up my design. Not totally, obviously, but at least somewhat. But yeah, I don't really know what to add, because currently it's quite a neutral form. I need to figure out what kind of jacket to add, because I don't want to go too punk, because yeah, the tofu comb, you can see it. It's just hidden over here. Wow. Very silly. And this is a drawing for Boosted, who you may know very well. Ignore this eye. This is just me texting out. I don't know if you can see, but I was testing out some halftone textures. Yeah, you can see the grid. That was me I got a new halftone brush, and I was testing it out, because it was a lot of fun. You can see it. It layers up the grid, and I thought that was really cool, and I was testing it out. There's a ton of different... I just found this from a recommendation, Scruff Punk. True. You know what? Maybe I should lean into the punk aesthetic and then be completely different in my actual content. Also, we are going to incorporate more of half tone, more of it's still wow, whatever. I'll just lead into it. We're still going to be incorporating the blue and pink and stuff, but I want to lean more into some greys and light greys to create more variation, stuff like that. And also the earrings, as you've noticed, have been getting more and more sort of punk-like, like the cross and all the rings and stuff. Also, this brush is really cool. It's called Light Pen. Look how cool that is. Very awesome. I'm easily impressed. But no, maybe I should lean into the punk and add I could add spike wristbands. That could be awesome. Maybe I should. That seems like it'd be uncomfortable. Maybe I should. I might then. Just 'cause so far we want to add more detail, sort of, in general. 'Cause currently the lower portion is very cool right now, right? Like, cool. Thumbs up. However, the upper portion, the head's cool. Everything else here isn't. So we need to add more coolness there. I'm gonna also do the little ears peeking out, just so I don't forget to do that. Also making the ears a bit more ragged. I change my design a lot, and I feel like more people should be allowed to change their design up. Because I feel like a lot of people find it very easy to get sort of stuck, especially corporate VTubers, although I know that they don't really have a choice. Like, they just kind of have to stick with the same thing every time. I know that people sometimes have remodels, and they obviously have new outfits, and they get to debut new outfits, stuff like that. I know Merryweather, who is a very cool dog boy PNG tuber, although a little bit sus sometimes. Merryweather does some more interesting, he does a lot of sort of different outfits and stuff. We're keeping the earrings always. I love the earrings. They're probably one of my favorite parts of the design. I just think they're goofy. I just think it's neat. I don't watch The Simpsons. I don't really watch any kind of TV shows aside from Death in Paradise. Maybe. But that's just 'cause I'm kind of stupid. And also cringe. Yawn. Big yawn. And big stretch. Big stretch. And by big stretch, I mean I've shuffled just slightly. I'm a silly little guy. What can I say? But no, I really want to sort of evolve my art style a bit. And that's actually what I've been trying to do these past few days. Sort of going outside my comfort zone. I'll see if I've got any examples. Gallery. These are because all of my emotes are very inside my comfort zone. It's like bold line art, white shit, like white coloring, cell shading, stuff like that. However, with this little guy, that is extremely outside my comfort zone. I never do sort of weird stuff like this. I think my mother wants me. Thank you very much. Nice. I'm doing some drawing right now. Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you. I will. My mother. Scruff mum. The UKIP photo. I just can't believe that became a joke though. Oh. Sorry, I'm just shrinking this down. But no, yeah, that was my mother. Shout out to my mum. She kind of sucks sometimes, but we're airing out those grievances elsewhere. In Boosted's DMs. Poor man. No, I turn off my mic when my mum comes in, because I don't want her to say anything incriminating, like where I live. I think. Oh, on this arm I could add an arm warmer, or not an arm warmer, like, you know what I mean. Something cool. What the fuck is this? What is this? I don't remember adding you. What's wrong with you? But accidentally dox yourself. Hell yeah. Joke's on you. I deleted every single one of my Safari tabs. So you're not seeing what I... Oh, thank you, Tofu. Very appreciative, very appreciative. Listen, I've only accidentally doxed myself like 4 times. It's fine. Also, in my very first affiliate stream, which is supposed to be a momentous occasion, I did kind of slightly dox myself. So that is why the stream may or may not be up in like 2 years. But no, I'm doing my best. I think we had a necklace. No. Do we? Maybe. We had rings, I think. Yeah, we had rings. We should have rings. The ears. Yeah, I think the ears are fine. I don't really want any facial piercings. Although I do want something very interesting. Scruffs, or I should say rat. Rat's mouth is... They have a... Like, obviously, the teeth, right? Like, big old toofers. Big old toofers. But they also have a forked tongue, if you didn't know. Very cool. Because when I'm older and once I've thought about it for a while, I would really like to have my tongue split. So Scruff has a forked tongue, because I wish I had a forked tongue. Like a snake. But unfortunately, you have to be way older for that. And I've wanted it since sort of up to like 4 or 5 years ago when I learned of it. And I've wanted it for ages. But obviously, I've been like, okay, I'm gonna think about this more before I actually go into that, because that's the thing with big sort of, because it is a kind of surgery. We're just getting it split do. Essentially, they cut from sort of the middle. They go from the middle of your tongue. What furry allegations? How does wanting to get my tongue split make me a furry? Sorry. How? In what world? How to explain? I do not think that makes me a furry at all. At all. Like, I think that just makes me a bit scared. Oh, snakes. Okay. Technically, they're not fluffy, so not a furry. So riddle me this, Batman. I'm so tired. Have you ever seen a naked snake? There have been snakes born with like genetic conditions where they don't grow scales and they look naked. How do you know what that term is? What were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament? Is it sacrament or sacrilege? I think it's sacrament, because sacrilege is something else. But if I'm wrong, don't laugh at me. But yeah, how do you know what a scaled version of a furry is? I am a child. Yeah, no, I'm a child. I don't care. I don't care. I just discourage any. It's why in the future, if I do become a big streamer, and when I am over 18, people are inevitably going to be making some kind of sus stuff about me, and I don't care. Unless it's unrealistic. Unless they make me a furry. But no, people are going to eventually... I have thought about that possibility, and honestly, I don't care. My views may change in the future, but I do not want anyone to ever make any content about me, including someone else that is uncomfortable with it. Because you should listen to streamers when they say what they are comfortable and not comfortable with. Like, I know of a streamer who's uncomfortable with, you know how there are filters that can make you into a... Absolutely. For the right price. But yeah. But no. Absolutely tofu. But, I am fully aware that people are going to make stuff about me if I ever become that big of a streamer. Like, it's gonna happen. Stuff like that happens. But I know of a streamer who, you know, the filters that can make you into a girl, right? Or a boy or whatever, like, they can make you old, a baby. But specifically for a girl, he is uncomfortable with people editing him as, like, the girl version of him and then posting them on Twitter, like, damn, she's kinda, dot, dot, dot. And then, like, and also, like, wood smash, stuff like that. He's uncomfortable with that, and I think people should respect that boundary. Like, sometimes you're just uncomfortable with it. I personally think I'd look hot as hell as a girl. It's unfortunate that I'm not, because, oh my god. I genuinely think lesbians would love me if I was a girl. Personally. Actually, no, that looks like a gown. That's kind of weird. But no, that's my personal, just thoughts on the matter. But honestly, I don't care. As long as it's only when I'm an adult and you're not doing stuff weird to me when I am a child. Hello? Oh no, I thought my dog had come in. No, she doesn't love me. But yeah. Going back to piercings, there have been a ton of piercings that I've considered, but, like, I don't think I would ever go through with. Anything regarding, like, there are, like, piercings you can put in your skin, like subdermals. Those I would never. Just 'cause, ugh. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, just imagining it snagging. Like, I think I would only ever go for, like, the ears to be pierced. And I've thought about tattoos as well. But honestly, I think I'll just think about that. Talking about tattoos, I really want a jellyfish design one day. Ooh, sorry, my mum's walking outside. I think tattoos are awesome. My mum hates them. So does my dad. My parents both hate tattoos. But you know what? Valid. You're allowed to be entitled to your own opinion. Me, however, I think they look awesome. But no, I'd want a sort of because my brother actually has a jellyfish design, and I think it would be awesome to have a sort of a piece that reminds me of him, but is also really cool. But no, jellyfish are awesome. When I was a kid, I used to want snakes and bones everywhere, but I've kind of grown out of my edgy phase, which is why I don't think anyone should be getting tattooed under the age of 18 ever. And I also think only after they're like 20, maybe start considering it. Unless it's like a very tiny thing in a place that's not noticeable. So not on the face, not on the hands, not on the neck. I just think that you should wait until you're like 20, just because your brain is so undeveloped. My brain is currently really undeveloped, and maybe I won't want a jellyfish in the future. But currently, I think having a jellyfish somewhere would be awesome. And honestly, that's kind of all I've thought about. A jellyfish. And I'd probably get like some kind of pride flag tattoo. Just like the generic rainbow one, just like somewhere easily hideable, but just for like goofs. I just think it'd be silly. People would be like, oh, like boba tea tattoo. I maybe, honestly, maybe. But only if it was like if a friend died. Like in a commemoration of a friend, because I have people I get boba with a lot. If one of them died, I would definitely get a tattoo for a commemoration of like a dead family member or friend. Maybe I should give Rat a tattoo. I might give Rat a tattoo. I might give them a jellyfish tattoo on their arm. I'd need to look up reference images for jellyfish though, because then it could go all the way down. Maybe I might put a little reminder here and be like, tattoo question mark. Tattoo. Question mark. There we go. But no, I'm going to put tattoos on this character because I would not put them on me. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Love you, bestie. Shout out to Nightbot. But no, I think I would only ever get ear piercings, just because I used to want snake bites until I realized how insufferably edgy they would look on me. Like, for the record, snake bites are like, this is a mouth. No, I'm gonna actually. Yeah, this is a mouth. And then snake bites, if we put the lip like here, snake bites are like usually a ring that go. I used to think they were so cool. Thank you for following, Tofu. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, snake bites are like little rings here if you don't know what they are. But no, I used to really want that. I don't think I would ever get it now. Just because I'm so much less edgy than I used to be. But I'm also I've had people tell me they thought I was like super uwu and like cute from the way I looked, because I wear a lot of baggy clothes, honestly. I wear cargo pants, I wear baggy zip up hoodies, and pretty much the only sort of tighter fitting things I own are I have a black shirt that's like a polo neck. My art skills are incredible. Like that. And then I have socks. And that's pretty much it. Because I really don't like tight fitting. I like tight fitting clothes, but I don't like looking super feminine in them, because a lot of tight clothes tend to do that. But yeah, tattoo question mark. And then, just because I think this arm needs something, and this arm has this and this, and maybe some more bracelets. So we'll add stuff there just to placeholder. I might finish that up for a sketch, and then based on what I think I'm pretty like, I think I'm less uwu and more like emotionless emoticon, you know? Like, all my stream stuff is quite cute, but I think that's just because my art style. I used to be very sort of uwu, blah blah blah. Like, I used to wear flowery skirts. And I used to have my favorite jumper remains to be a sort of like, it's actually what my normal jumper's inspired by, but it's a jumper that's like, it's a lighter version of this color, and it's like a neck that looks like this, and then sort of like, it's a very chill jumper, and it's really cute, but it's quite uwu considering it's so much bigger than me. It's like a huge oversized jumper. Jumper's a good word. I don't like the word sweater. It sounds gross. Ugh. Americans. But no, I think just to keep the interest, I do think my character will still have a jacket, but I think I will make it more detailed. Thank you. So I think that's also why we'll add it on a separate layer, just so we can remove it if need be. And I'll do it in a different color. I'll do it in the red that I've been drawing in occasionally. Because I feel like I want more. How do you find that gross? Sweater. Sweaty. Sweat. Sweater. It's. I love Pocari Sweat. Pocari Sweat is so good. I love Pocari Sweat. It's one of my. We went to Japan. Fun fact, you know how I said my sketchbook was taken earlier? They also took my water bottle, and the water bottle that I'm using right now is a plastic Pocari Sweat it's not meant to be reusable, but I reuse it because lazy. Actually, maybe we'll have this jacket be unbuttoned. I think I might make this jacket really baggy. And then we'll put this zip over to the side until I decide where we want to put it. No, that looks very femme. I want it to be a bit more sort of cyber. Yeah, I love Picaro sweat. I might make it a bit more cyberpunk because we're going for a more not cyber, we're going for a more punk aesthetic. Maybe I should make it more cropped. Big fan of cropped. Oop, shit. Big fan of cropped hoodies on characters. So that, and then if I give it a more square frame, then this will also let us add more sort of, I'll add like belts and stuff. That's cool. Ooh, punk. No. I don't think I'm that sort of ooh cutesy. I think I'm a lot, the way I dress is sort of the opposite. I actually do dress quite a bit like these are based off of a pair of cargo pants I have IRL. I think I don't look mega similar to my character just because they're a cartoon and 2D, but I do have quite a lot of similarities because I base them off of myself. Because I mean, hey, it's an avatar of me. Why wouldn't it be based on me? You know? I just think it's kind of difficult to draw masculine. I find it difficult to draw masculine characters if they're not wearing typically masculine clothes. And I don't really like to dress super typically masculine. But I do my best. I should play Windcraft more often. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my I have a pair of cargo pants on right now, but they are kind of weird. In that I don't have a belt or like belt loops. They're just like ties, and they feel a bit like camping tent material. Also, so sorry to everyone who got pre-roll like a minute ago. That is not my problem. I actually can't turn off ads for my channel, so I'm sorry. I do legally have to have ads on here, which is one negative about being affiliate. But hopefully we won't have pre-rolls for people who are just coming in, which is fortunate. So I'm glad about that. Because I do feel bad when people come in and they're just bombarded by an ad. There we go. That suits. So I think... what else can we add? No, that looks a bit weird. I think having the stripes can help though. Support, yeah, streamer support is important. And the thing is, I don't stream for the money, fortunately. I just stream because I'm a silly little guy. But it would be really cool to just get like a paycheck of like, I don't know, £2 at the end of a month. No, I think like I don't know. I think it's just cool because I do like having disposable income. I think it's fun. But no, I am trying to make the outfit a bit cooler. Maybe I have it be like, and then if I add a little. That a vest would be silly. Yeah, I usually buy I go clothes shopping with my mother because all of my clothes are like, they're either hand-me-downs. I kind of want to add a spike collar. And then although is that too douchebag? Is that too douchebaggy? No, I think it looks cool. But then again, my theory for what looks cool is kind of stupid. But no, with money, I usually spend it on food, because I am hungry all the time, always, and yeah, most of my money goes towards food. Some of it goes towards video games, and some of it goes towards clothes. Because sometimes I just like to order something online and just have it. I don't know how to design clothes. That's my one downfall. I can do like clothing folds, but I'd much rather most of my characters just be like naked or something. Not in a weird way, but like it'd just be so much easier. I actually really enjoy drawing clothing folds. I think they're so much fun, but I just can't design clothes. I don't really have it in me. Like I love drawing outfits. I just can't think of them. Which is funny because I actually really enjoy putting together outfits in my day-to-day life. I think it's so much fun. Also, this zip is on the wrong side. I've just realised that. So I'm going to have to... I'll just rotate it to be fully down and then stick it there. Because that's where the zips are on my hoodie. But yeah, I have mini donuts in the house right now that I could be eating, and I'm currently not. I might just look up male VTuber design and see if I can get any inspiration from that. I ought to make a Pinterest board or something. Male VTuber design. I looked it up. I looked up Des, and it's male VTubers deserve love. We do. I do have the tag male VTuber on my not sharing them. I've got like 8 left, and they're mini donuts, and they're not the best. Male VTuber design, images. Yeah, but all of these are anime boys. They'll look good whatever they fucking wear. It doesn't count. How do I give them decent clothes? Also, that one just looks like an anime. No, not even like an anime character. I mean, like, how? Why? They all look so cool. This is a scam. That's just straight up not a guy. Yeah, I scrolled and it's just like, that is just a woman. Oh god, I want to be able to draw like that. I hate going onto like Twitter or YouTube or anything and seeing like cool character design, because it makes me realize that I'll never be able to draw like that. Sorry, I have to go close my door. My dog walked in. What time is it? 21:12. Yo. Yubby. Alright, I'm back. Don't worry. Sorry, just turning on my light. Oh god, I just twisted my microphone. It's fine. I'm also adjusting all my cables. Yeah, very cool. Thank you. I do like my drawing style, but it's still very reminiscent of I still have very thick line art, and I'm trying to move away from that, either into like no line art or just thin line art, just because I think that style's really cool, and I'm jealous. I want to draw anime boys. What time it is? Well, I mean, it's 9:13 right now, so I don't know. We've been live for an hour. Oh my god! Give me a sec. I need to get my water bottle open. Oh god! I stand up and my bones crack. My posture's actually doing okay, although it isn't usually. I'm adjusting myself and stretching. Alright, I've got my natural mineral water, Mizu, because it's also from Japan, because I went to... Hydrated. I went to Japan for a week in February, which was awesome, by the way. It was so cool. And I think I posted a couple photos on my Instagram, which you can go follow, at Scruffpunk. Hell yeah, it won't be anything super good. I might add a like custom, like slightly higher quality drawing for like, I don't know, 20,000 or something. But we'll see how that works out when I get any better at drawing. But no, I'll see if I posted anything from Japan. No. I don't know. I don't think I posted anything from Japan on my main YouTube thing. Not YouTube thing. My main Instagram profile. But I do have commissions info there, so if you want to commission me, all of my information is there. You can also go into the Discord server and check out the commission channel, which is there. So you can go do that if you would like to. And then, no, that's too small. I have a private one for actual photos of my face because I'm you're not seeing that, chat. You're not ready for the power. But no, I do like to fun fact, I do like validation for my appearance. uh all of these like actual oh, he's so cool. That's awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna save image. Save image. Oh, it's saving as a JPEG. Cool. But yeah, I have a private profile because I do not want people to see. Save image. Cool dude as well. I'm saving things as cool dude as well. Oh, he also looks cool, but he's not the kind of cool that I'm going for. Because I am, despite being a trans masculine individual, so trans guy, I do still like keeping some level of androgyny around me. Mostly because I think that's what makes me awesome. And it's probably why I don't really want to veer into like hyper masculine, ultra like Chad levels, just because I think I'm very silly, and I like staying silly. So, but I do still I do want my VTuber like design to evolve to fit me as a person over time, because I have genuinely gotten a lot more masculine over the past like 6 months, I would say. Because once I figured it out, I was like, oh, okay. You know, fun fact, do you want to know what listen, you can't turn anyone gay, you can't turn anyone trans, you can't turn anyone anything. However, VTuber Shoto came into my YouTube Shorts recommended one day about 6 months ago, and ever since then, it's only been downhill. Before that, I was just non-binary, I was just chilling, and then I was like, oh no. And anyway, it was a realization, and it was silly. But no, that's that's a fun little anecdote I like to tell about my own experiences. I remember sending it to my friend, and they were like, yeah, happens to the best of us. And I was like, oh, okay. But no, that's my experience with male VTubers. I hate WebP. WebP. It's so stupid. Literally stupid. So stupid. Stop saving as a... I hate WebP. Who invented it, honestly? Cringe, cringe, cringe. Shame. Shame them. Shame. Thing is, Toffee doesn't shed. My dog does not shed at all, but I shed. And I have short hair. So it just gets caught everywhere. And it's so stupid. I want to be this guy. This guy's pretty much the exact outfit I want, so it kind of looks like I'm copying him. No, it doesn't. I didn't know about this guy. I don't trust any web Ps. If you're not going to let me download you as a PNG or a JPEG, then there's something wrong with you. You know? Anyway, I'm not looking for any kind of like boring, like default dude. We still want to be cool. I would like to say that honestly, my biggest inspiration for becoming a VTuber was Hanakyu. No, what is it? Hanakyu? I think it's Hanakyu. Wait, I'm gonna look them up on YouTube right now, because they are a drawer and animator, or rigger, I should say. Hanakyu. Yeah. HANAC. No, that's not the right one. No, I'm right? No, I am right. It's HANACUE. And they are, if I go to their like most popular videos, learning live 2D in 5 weeks. They're quite big, 400k subscribers, so very cool. But they do VTuber rigging, and they are so cool to me. I'm gonna, over time, try and get like a thinner and thinner line art style. And also I might start doing sort of coloured line art as well. For this, but that's where the problem comes in, because I use two alternate, like blue and red are not so much at all. It'd be different if it was like red and yellow, but unfortunately red and blue, or at least the red and blue that I use, are very much not similar at all. They're not opposites. Like red and sort of a green, like a teal shade, or red and green are opposites. You know. I hate using this little wheel, by the way. I much prefer using this, the classic. But yeah, it's sort of red and teal are opposites, and that is close enough to the blue. But that's a problem with colored line art, is because they are opposites, roughly opposites. Any colored line art would look like it's sort of a bit off. So for now, I'll just go in with black line art and then maybe color it later. Which is also why the person who did, give me a sec, I'm just gonna make sure I'm not exposing myself at all. We'll go to OBS and then just very quickly. Bye bye. I'm just gonna make sure I have. Okay, yep. Just making sure I'm not exposing anything suspicious. Like just a picture of my dad, which I just opened up. Shout out to my dad. He's awesome, by the way. He's cool as hell. Yeah, I've got the art pulled up. Okay, I can show you my screen again. This is the incredible art that Fluo did, and they're super cool and super awesome. But you can see that they actually have a purple sketch line art style, and I think that the purple is awesome and super cool. And also, you can see that their whites have gone very sort of greeny blue, including in the eyes and the ears. But yeah, I think that their line art sort of colours are super awesome and super cool, and I like their shading style as well. But that's the kind of, I want to lean more into coloured line art, because I get very inspired by artists around me, but I do not want to seem like I'm copying anyone, so I'm just making sure to steer decently away from that. But I think we're good to start line art. I think for this one I will use my typical line art style, just because I don't want to, with pencil, I have done pencil line art before, like, if we go into depressed, for example, I use a pencil line art style for this character. I don't know if you can see, but it is quite sort of grainy. We'll do a little, it's quite grainy here. We'll get a brighter cut. Yeah. It's sort of like a little blurry than it otherwise would be. And here is a good example. It's more of a pencil style. But no, I really like this art purely because of this, like, the perspective and the shading. I just kind of wish I don't know how much I like the battle guy, for real. He's also on my Instagram. I don't know. There's just sort of something about it that I don't like, but I can't really pinpoint what. But no, he is very awesome to me. I think he's super cool. And you can actually see I've got there's my multiplier layer. He's a lot brighter than he was originally. Just the shading makes him look so much darker, because I've got the shading and then the shadows, and you can see he looks like completely different without them. But no, I was super afraid of him and super afraid of drawing him. But I can't remember what kind of line art I used for that. No, I used my typical line art style. I was just messier with it. Sorry, I quite like drawing more gory characters. Yeah. You see it right next to the tofu scene that's super bright and happy. Tofu is sandwiched in between two extremely depressed looking beasts. I'm It's really funny. But no, I am sort of trying to make my line art thinner over the years, just because I think it's silly. Bloody tofu. Oh no. Tofu sandwich. I've never had a tofu sandwich. And we're going more towards... I don't want the line art to be too thick, but I also don't want it to be too thin. So, Yeah, just trying to balance it out, really. Okay. There we go. That's decent for the ear. And then just some straight lines for the piercings. Because these are actually like rings, they're not bars. They're like rings, but I think it makes them look more interesting if they are just straight. Unlike me. Sorry, I'm in my silly mood. I say very tiredly. The one thing I don't really like about tentacle pen is that it does sort of, although I think that's all pens, there's not really a way to avoid that. You are so silly, Tofu. You are so silly. In your silly arc. Alright. Oh, I need more line stabilization on this, I think. I already have 30% on it. Just bump that up to 40. It's because I'm just going a bit slow with it. No, not like that. I need to be a bit faster about it. And also, I need to... There. Okay, yeah, I think that works. But I am just trying to be... Thing is, the thinner you do it, the more obvious it is to see mistakes. So, it's also balancing that, which is fine. It's just darker. Boom. Boom. There we go. Nope. There we go. I've never understood artists who, like, redid the same line over and over, being like, oh, it just doesn't look right. I was like, oh, all of my lines are perfect straight up. And then I realized it's just because I had a really, like an art style with a very thick style, or at least back in the day I did. There we go. That's a bit too fluffy. We're going to add less fluff. There we go. Defluffed. But no. I repeat myself so much when it comes to specific terms and phrases. I say but no and like but yeah a lot, and it's a problem, and it's silly derogatory of me. But I'm trying to get a bit better at that. Because sometimes for stream, usually, yeah, I do talk a lot, but sometimes I'm a little tired, or I've had a long day. For example, the Honkai Impact stream, not Honkai Impact, Jesus, Honkai Star Rail stream, that one was rough, just because I was very tired. Struff language, Jesus. You can tell it's late. You can tell I've got a fucking exam tomorrow, huh? I really should revise. My mother doesn't think I ever revise, which, granted, I don't. No, I do actually do my best to revise. I just think she is. She sees what she wants to see, and yeah. Life could be worse. Life could be worse. That's one of my mottos. Yeah, I've been very busy and very tired, but I'm honestly in a much better mood today. I do, but the thing is with my last stream is I didn't want to just cancel it. Also, sorry for not seeing your message earlier. The pit crew one, that is very cool. That is very very cool. I will look forward to that. Sorry, if I shake my no, if I double tap this Apple Pencil, huh? Why aren't you working? All right, my Apple Pencil broke. It better not have. This thing is like constantly charged because it's one of those fancy iPads that like charges it while it's attached. But yeah, the past few days have been a little rough, and honestly, I probably shouldn't have streamed that day. But I do want to get better at being consistent, even though it is exam period right now, and it probably shouldn't be that high on my list of priorities. But whatever, we're here now. But no, I do like trying to make sure that I stream every day. And I do wish I did stream more. No, I don't wish I stream more often. I think this is a good sort of decent middle ground. But I do sort of try and keep consistent. And I really don't. I don't like. How to describe it? I really don't sort of like feeling sort of unproductive. on days. Like, sometimes, you know, the days where you just don't do anything. I hate those. I can't deal with them. I also, one thing I really struggle with is I really struggle with not talking to people. As in, you know, like, I definitely talked about this on stream before. I talk about it quite often. But I need to talk to people. Otherwise, I just get burnt out on life pretty much. So, stream fulfills my need to interact with people and have human interaction and talk to people. And that's why I stream. But if I haven't talked to anyone in person for ages and stream is my only connection, I can also still feel like stream is nice, but I do need human face-to-face connection with people. But sometimes I get so burnt out and tired in general when I haven't seen people that I get tired of seeing people, if that makes sense. Like, I just get tired of everything, and so I don't see anyone ever, and that makes it worse. And it's why I try and, like, organize things with people fairly often, like after school, like just hanging out at like a bubble tea place. I try and make sure I do those when I can, where I can, because otherwise I know I will just get tired and sad. But no, I think that's a little interesting thing about me. And but yeah, I do want to stream at least once. Aw, thank you so much. That's so sweet. But yeah, absolutely. I just so like, and also sometimes it's specific people that I can't deal with. Like, usually I love people, but sometimes I just don't want to. I can only talk to specific people for the day. Like, there are some people I can never get tired of seeing. For example, my best friend Stick. I don't think I could ever get tired of hanging out with them or talking with them. And I think that's why we're such good friends, because I genuinely can't imagine like a life without them now. They are so cool and so great. But with them, with other people rather, I can very easily just get tired of seeing people and having to, because I put a lot of energy into my interactions. When I talk to people, I try and give 110%, because I mean, I feel like they kind of deserve that from me. Like, they've taken the time to come hang out with me. I'd be a kind of a downer if I was just complaining the entire time and super exhausted. And it's why I don't really like to stream while I'm in that mood, because when I stream, I talk to people. Like, that's my whole thing. So I feel like I'm bringing the mood down if I'm just having a rough day, which is why I try not to stream on those kind of days. So last week was a bit of an exception. So I'm just trying to get this like hair bit done. That should be good. That's good. But I don't like interacting with people when I'm just in a rough, tired mood. And it's why I often don't end up responding to messages, which I've been pretty bad at these past few days, because I like to text when I'm in a good mood. And I like to interact with people when I'm having a good day, because otherwise it's sort of like, well, I'm not giving 110%. So it's why I take ages to message back sometimes, because I want to message back when I'm having a better day. And sometimes you're just not having a good day for a few days. So you are just not responding for so long. And I feel bad to everyone I message. But oh well. They're my friend. I hope that they understand. And I've received some very nice messages from people being like, hey, by the way, take your time. You don't need to do everything all at once. But yeah, I feel bad because I used to respond to things so quickly. But I feel like because of exam period, I'm not studying, but I am busy. I'm doing everything and nothing at the same time. And that's the problem. Sorry, stretch. Tired. I think what I'm going to do with this design is I'm going to draw the jacket and colours on a separate layer above all these. And then if I need to, I can just toggle it on and off. I hope. We are praying. I'm just gonna have them be like a dress-up doll that I could just put clothes on and take them away. But for now, we'll just draw the actual, like, body model, whatever. There we go. Just make that smooth. But yeah, sorry to get all deep on Maine. But yeah, a lot of my time is spent video games, reading, and like and drawing. That's what I'm thinking about. The thing I'm currently doing right now. I just because I find drawing to be very relaxing. Just because it's sort of a method that I know so well, or sort of I know it so well that I don't really need to have my brain on for it. Sometimes I can take a moment to like think, oh, what do I want to do for this drawing? Like, if I take a look at it and I'm like, oh, what shading color should I use? Or like organizing the design. The design takes longer than the actual drawing process. That takes a moment. But everything else is just sort of, you switch off your brain and you enjoy the process. Which is kind of what it's like to stream, honestly. It's just talking. Like, I just talk with people. I love that my whole livelihood is just, what if I just talked at you? Okay, we just had a pre-roll. No, I mean a mid-roll. So they're now disabled for 36 minutes. Hell yeah. So they will be disabled until the end of stream because I'm probably going to head off. Not super soon, but like soon enough. This belt's kind of wonky, but I don't. And no, it's too wonky. I want it to be more even. We'll draw the thing on a separate layer then. Edit arc, and then there we go. That's a bit better. What did it do? There we go. Okay, yeah, I like that a bit more. Merge down. I've been getting a really weird thing on my Instagram reels recently. It's a bunch of people drawing the guys from like, it's a game about being a taxi driver, and it's these like 3 guys, and they're all like crying and distressed, and people draw them as like hot anime men, and it's really confusing. I don't understand the trends these days. I feel old. But nah, it's just something silly that I've noticed. And then we had a little... God, I hate drawing chains. Is there a chain brush? I'm gonna see if there's a chain brush. Because this is gonna take me so long otherwise. Because I'm gonna be drawing, like... There we go. We're doing, like, keychains and stuff. And then I'll just close off this. And this. So we will need loops. I love Sampo Koski from the hit game Honkai Star Rail. I love him so much. He's so stupid and so goofy. And I love his stupid outfit. I like his stupid abilities. Because I got Bronya, right? And she's a wind lady. Like, she does wind. Like, that's her element. I don't like her. Because she is a support character. She's a buff character. And I don't really like buff characters that much. I like tanks. I like heavy damage dealers. And I like healers in my party. I don't want none of this increased damage. Like, when I play Pokemon, I'm not using abilities. I'm not setting up. I'm not upping my attack stats like some loser. I just give them all of the important EVs that they need, and then I hit them really hard. Obviously. Like, what do you mean I've got to do all this? Like, the only stat you should be lowering is the enemy's HP to 0. And the only, like, buffing you should be doing is upping your HP stat to full. And that's my personal belief system. When it comes to Pokemon, at least. because I don't like attack, but I'm gonna have to name these because this is getting too confused. Is there anything on this though? That's the problem with all these layers. They're like, because they're sketches, they're quite faint. So I'm just dealing with that. I should do the facial features. No, actually, I'm gonna have the eyes be the same. I'm gonna have them be like. I love this kind of eyelash so much, like the kind of eyelash that's like the eyelashes are like a color, and the way I draw eyelashes is just kind of naturally like spiky. I love colored eyelashes, and I think they're so cool, and I think they're so awesome, and I love them. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing for the face. The face. The face. Yeah, you like never see my eyes, because my old character design with the magenta hair had hair like going over their entire face. Like you couldn't even see their nose much. But nowadays, I'm a lot more comfortable with having my eyes be shown because I think my eyes are cool. And fun fact, my eyes are actually my favorite part of my face. I think my mouth is pretty cool, but not in a weird way. Although I don't like my teeth because I'm British. I have like genetic dental issues that have had my teeth have had to have surgery on them before. Not of my own fault, genuinely. My teeth just grew so wonkily that I could have just lost them straight up if I didn't have all that like private care. So I'm just a bit self-conscious about the way my teeth look in general because my two front teeth, I actually like my two front teeth. It's just the rest of them. But my two front teeth are like they're a bit like bunny teeth in the like I'll do a little sketch of the mouth. Like you know how the mouth is supposed to have like a consistent curve like around? Like your teeth are supposed to go like back. Like your teeth curve this way. And then they go here. Yeah, well my two front teeth don't do that. My two front teeth go like they're straight. They're like straight. They don't curve at all. Like they're straight flat. So I've got kind of bunny rabbit teeth, which is fun, but like the rest of my teeth don't sort of match them. So I don't really want braces, but I may have to have them one day. So that's gonna be painful. But it's also why I don't want the snake bites anymore that I mentioned earlier. You know, the ones that go like that. I don't want them anymore because when I realized how bad they could be, they could like wear down your teeth. I was like, hell nah, I'm not going through all that again. Never. I'm not dealing with it. I can't be asked. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. So I actually might do some more belt designs. As in with the little gaps. So I thought I saw my dog for a second. I did not. Irish punk. I am Irish. So that's a very silly thing about me that I don't know. You may know, you may not. I feel like I mention it occasionally. But I'm Irish, technically. So, boom. Very cool information. We had a bunch of people join the D&D group chat pretty recently, which is pretty awesome, including some of the friends that I've had for like a while. So, but we were all just talking, and I got made fun of for being British, even though Boosted is also English. So, yeah, I think that just adds more interest to the design with all the little loops and stuff. Little boom. But no, I think I keep thinking I'm seeing something out of the corner of my mind, but like the corner of my eye, sorry. But no, it's just I have a smudge on my glasses because I'm stupid. A dumb idiot. And I'm just gonna add a little clasp. And then I'm just gonna make it like pretty baggy. And then we'll add more details to the clothing like later. Yeah, this is good. I really like the way this is coming out, honestly. I wasn't expecting to do this for stream, because I was kind of expecting to do, oh, I tried to DM at some point during COVID, but I think I've gotten a lot better at it, but the first time I ever tried was pretty rough. So I haven't tried since because I was embarrassed. I feel like I talk a lot on stream, like more than I do IRL, probably because no one else is talking. Because, fun fact, when you hang out with other people, you have to let everybody get a chance to talk, unless they're an insane introvert, because I've had friends like that. And honestly, they're kind of fun. Like, I just talk with them and they just listen, and it's like, hell yeah. It's like Twitch streaming IRL. No, that's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. It is kind of though. Okay. This is the. I don't know how I'm gonna. I guess. I don't know. I'm doing my best. But no. Okay. That's good. That's good. Took your heart out. I am a pal and a friend. I think we've got a great parasocial relationship going on, chat. That's one problem with streaming, is that people like, I would say that Tofu and I are friends purely because although I started getting to know Tofu through streaming, because Tofu also streams, by the way, and you should check him out if you haven't. Oh, do you? They are very cool. But no, I started knowing Tofu through stream, and so we are actually friends. But I feel like with streaming, it's very easy to be like, oh, this streamer and I are friends because I talk in their chat a lot. And like, no. I think more people need to accept that some streamers are just never going to be your friend. And I think Ludwig talked about this on a stream somewhere. I think I've seen a clip of that floating around. But like, I think it's something important. Home slice. I should start calling more people like home slice, honestly. I've started saying Swaggosaurus Rex, and I'm very proud of myself. I have made a friend groan because they were like, "Why have you started saying even more deranged things?" And I was like, "Well, you know, I'm just funny." And they were like, "You are not silly. You are unsettling." Or they sent me a reel with that audio, and I was like, "I am silly and upsetting. That's the point." I always felt very goofy though, in like a positive way. But yeah, I love drawing folds and clothes, which is why I'm enjoying this so much. Even if some of them do look a bit goofy. There we go. That looks cool, I think. I'm just putting like rough bags and stuff around. Maybe I should add like a belt just going. I'm very much into horrific. That's awful. That's horrific. And I support it 100% fully. I can't remember. I think it was we should get more. We get more sub points the more people sub, which is very exciting because that means we get to do more emotes. So that's very exciting. Very very thumbs up. I really like the way I've drawn the feet here. Not in a weird way. I still haven't just. I don't even know what my character's feet look like, because I designed them, but I designed them with like shoes on. So even I don't know, chat. Streamer does not know all. But I guess we'll find out one day. We'll find out when someone inevitably draws something suspicious. I don't know. They could be claws, they could be paws, they could be whatever. I've been talking about feet because I've been drawing feet. Leave me alone. I'm gonna give them socks. Because I love socks, and I think socks are great. But yeah, for all you know, they could be like paws. I could be a full-on fairy. You'd never know, chat. You'd never know. Well, you probably would with how much I talk about it. No, we want it. more. That's good. Okay. And then a little disc. That's a bit too disc. No. Edit. There we go. That's good. And then with a little X across the rabbit. I don't know how I came up with that. I think I just drew it one day. And I was like, oh, yep, that's me. I'm gonna give it little, like, spikes for ears. But no, I still need to come up with, like... I need motifs. Yeah, I've got a pair of white ones that look very similar. They're not as, like, rumpled. This is a combination of what I'm currently wearing and some white ones that I own. But I do actually own clothes similar to this, and that's my proudest achievement. We'll just add some, like, folds. But no. I need to come up with more motifs. Because currently we've got this little guy here. And we've got, like, the whole punk vibe. However, I've called the channel points Scran. I don't really have anything that I eat particularly. Or, I guess my thing is all my favourite foods are, like, full-on meals. So, I don't really know what to do with that. I've got to draw the arms now. Ugh. Cringe. My line weight varies so much because I kind of just fall into the trap of just doing my same line art style and making the line art thicker, which is annoying and not what I'm trying to do at all. Problem with line art is you have to actually be good at it. Everything else you can get away with being like, it's art style. Just appreciate me, bro. But no, it's like line art, you've got to be good at it. It's cringe. The arms are a bit too bulky though. I need a slight dip for to account for nerd shit like anatomy. I do want to go to art school. I think it'd be cool. However, I need to genuinely consider it before. I haven't even started thinking about universities. Some people my age have, and I am amazed. Although there's this like loser. I could call them scruff points, but like that's boring. Don't wanna. I think I'm gonna add a spiky wristband. Yeah. Or I add like a striped one. Because I actually do have a striped wristband IRL. That my friend drew for me. My friend made it for me. Dino Echo, who sometimes comes in chat, and it's actually... It's dark grey, light blue, and then white. And it's in the... it's my flag. And it's nice. It's cute. So I think I'll add it. And then... I'll make this a bit smaller. Because I want to put a little charm on here. I don't want it to be like full. I'm just going to have this be like claws and have them be hidden because I don't like drawing them. I feel like that looks weird, but I can't be bothered to deal with it, so... No, I'll fix it. I'm not that lazy. That doesn't look much better, but I can't be bothered to deal with it. Yeah, scran's a great word. I actually picked it up from an old friend that I'm not really friends with anymore. And I kind of miss them, and it reminds me of them. But I've kind of adopted it into my own version of lingo, so... No, I still don't like it. I'm trying to... my hand's so hard. I like how I talked shit about, like, hands aren't that hard to draw, you're just dumb. No, I'm dumb. I'll do the hands later. I'll do an actual proper sketch for them. We'll be ending stream in, like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. So I'll just do it then. And in the meantime, I'll do the other arm because I think I might be slightly better at that. And then we actually have a little spiky wristband, which is super cool. I actually have a reference for spiky wristbands because I own some. Yeah, I'm that edgy, chat. I'm just gonna close this and see how it looks, cause I don't actually wear it all that often, cause I'm not mega edgy, honestly. Like, I'm just trying to get this right. They're a bit too close together, but yeah, they're too close together, that's the problem. I just add like a little... Yeah, that works. They're very large spikes, but I think that's cute. I think it adds charm. And then we'll add another mini spike wristband here. I'm so edgy, chat. I'm so cool. I'm so sick. I'm really living up to my punk name. I'm so awesome. For real, for real. For real, for real. I've started saying for real a lot recently as well. But I think that's just something I've picked up from, like, internet slang. I've got Dear Arkansas Daughter stuck in my head now. And then add a little tiny spike back. So it looks like it's... No, it needs to be, like, going out that way. And then there's the... Going out that way, and then... There, like that. I'm so good at this, chat. I'm so awesome. I'm so cool. Shout out to me. Thank you for being so nice today, by the way, Tofu. You always are. But, like, it's great for my ego. Nah. I've been watching a lot of tattoo-based content recently, though. No, that looks weird. I'm just checking, how does my hand look like when I do that? Like that a bit? You are very much supporting my silliness. My silliness is so supported right now. And then add a little hole there. Little spike. Little claws. And then... Now that looks weird. Give me a sec. We're fixing this. That's good. That's okay. I'm not the best at drawing hands, but I do my best, so... And then shave off that bit. Yeah, close this off. I've got fucking dark magician, dark shadow wizard, casting spells, and it's in this really cool like voice, and I have it stuck in my head. And I can't. I feel dumb. No, I don't. I feel relatively smart. My exams have actually been okay so far. Although, to be fair, it's all the exams I'm good at, which is not boding well for my maths exam that's coming soon. Forgot to add the mullet! Good at that. Mullet fixed. Mullet too big. Give me a sec. I got it. It's a bit smaller than that. There we go. That's a bit better. That's more accurate. And then we add this silly little, like, tooth. And then there are so many different ways I draw noses. Like, there's that way. There's this way. Which we may leave it at that for today's nose. But there's a ton of different ways you can draw noses. I sort of do that one quite often. And the way it started was I started doing like this to add a little shading spot, and then sometimes I'd just exclude everything else. I think that's good. Although I might... Yeah, that works. And then for the actual, like, eyes, we will be doing that with, actual colour. I think we've gotten to a really good point where I think this is a good spot to end stream, honestly. Now we've got all the line art done. Actually, wait, we'll do the eyebrows as well. And then we'll erase the heather. Yeah. I think we've gotten to a very good spot in the stream where we can stop. And I still need to add that tattoo, but that's because I'll do a reference photo. But no, I'll hide all the like shading that we did, or the sketch aside from the eyes that we did. But this is what it looks like so far. This is what it looks like with the jacket. It looks really cool. And thank you so much for hanging out and stream with me today. But no, seriously, thanks a bunch for hanging out and just chilling and stream. Today was really fun, and it was a good 2 hours as well, which I'm glad at, because I don't like ending stream early. And I don't want to end the stream, but I think that it is a good time to end the stream. So the next time you see this art, it will probably be finished. And hopefully we'll have some more ideas for channel points. Again, I'm thinking of doing, like, the little bunny rabbit, like, metal tag thing that I've got going on. Or, like, a spike armband, wristband thing, whatever. But things like that. This is the art that we have got done, and it's really cool, and thumbs up. It's really awesome, and this is the color palette we'll be using. And I'm super excited, and I'm super hyped, and I'm super excited for it to be super cool, and I'm very happy, and I'm very looking forward to it. But I will see you all next stream. Thank you so much for being here. Reminder that you can find all my socials and stuff. You can find the Discord link in my bio and about me or whatever it is. And we have a YouTube archive channel, so if you want to check out any of my previous streams, you can find it there. We will find someone to raid, because I feel like raiding people, because I'm so generous. No, but yeah, the Discord server. Thank you so much, Tofu. Big appreciate. We'll filter art. Ocean X is live, but we will not do that today. But I will look for somebody to raid who is also doing art, so you can relax and see something cool. Oh, that person's really cool. Oh my god, your bazongas. Good heavens. Raid message. What shall we go with? Rat tag. I still really like rat attack. Yeah, rat tag. and then just a bunch of evilness. Because I'm so silly and so awesome and so cool. But yeah, I am just trying to find somebody who is doing something cool. Who isn't 18 plus, because I am legally a child. Oh, this person looks really cool. They have 23 viewers, and I hope they don't mind that we would be rating them. Silly rat gas arrived. Gas arrived. But yeah, I found someone super cool, and they look super awesome. There's also someone playing Valorant, which is tagged as art. But no, I'm just trying to avoid anything tagged 18 plus, because that's... I'm legally not allowed to be there. But yeah, I will... copy text. And I will go to Raid channel. And they're called Mr. Ayashen. Ayashen. And they look super cool, and their art looks super incredible, and I think we should raid. Because they look awesome and cool and incredible. And I hope you've enjoyed today. And I will see you guys next time. It was a pleasure having you here. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!